Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to use Hollow's Greatsword instead of World Ender for Cupid's Dungeon. And since Hollow's Greatsword is a lot cheaper, a lot more effective to get as a newer player, this is a lot cheaper to do, especially for people who can't afford Winder, maybe even can't even afford Hollow's World Ender, which is okay. I'll be showing you the stats. Once you load in, I'll have to redo them. So you want to put around 225 into health, put 1700 into sword, and you can put an extra 100 into defense again. You don't need any stamina for this. So pretty much we have the 325 health, 1700 sword, and then this is the version without Pika, because Pika V2 is more expensive to get for people who don't have it. So I'll be showing you without Pika's Pika, especially Pika V2, because Pika V2 requires 2 Pikas to get. So pretty much we'll be running through the dungeon, just trying to clear it as fast as possible. While you're doing this, be on the lookout for lava curse. Usually they spawn behind that statue back there, behind that first statue. They'll be in the next area, just up here, and then one after this. There's 2 spots it can be in after this, behind the big statue next to a log. But yeah, lava curse does percentage of the enemy's health per M1, but only scales off for M1 damage. So the higher M1 damage you have, the higher damage you can do. I was doing up to 200 M1 damage with a World Ender, which is insane, especially for this. I was just shredding Cupid's health. But yeah, we'll be progressing through this, showing you guys how to progress, because spawn could be there or behind that statue. Does not look like it's behind the log, so we're gonna finish this area and then we'll check the behind the statue. Pretty much the main goal of this is to maximize farming time and just speed through the dungeon. So that's what we want to do. We want to get as much drops as possible in a short amount of time. Keep trying to go to Pika. No lie. Yeah, it could spawn right there, but it's not there, so we'll progress to the next area. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys enjoy this kind of content, me making tutorials for you guys, so that way you can learn, possibly get the most out of your farms as well. And just let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the comments, because that's what it's all about. I'm just here to help you guys. That is lava curse right there. And as it says, you have obtained lava curse. The lava curse to your M1 is 2% max health of a target, so pretty much it takes the target's health and does a percentage. I'm not sure of the percentage it does, but it scales that with your M1s, and it scales down the more damage you do. The lower health, the lower M1 damage, the higher the health, the more M1 damage. And it goes down with how much health the boss has at that time. It's not like however much total health the boss has. But yeah, this is the most annoying part, because unlike World Ender, Hollow's Greatsword still does good M1, but not enough to be able to do this faster. We're pretty much just progressing through. You probably don't need this much HP, but with Cupid, since there's so limited moves and you don't have a life steal ability, which is Soul Eater from World Ender, that would be a problem. But yeah, Leo's not. Ooh, I did not turn my hockey this whole time. That was almost really bad. Alright, so Leo isn't too bad. He's pretty easy, honestly. You just do attacks and block. And I missed that. Pretty much, Leo is the easier of the bosses of the two. Leo doesn't have many abilities that can destroy your HP. They're more just guard breaks and annoying abilities. Leo down, you can just slash unstuck in chat to be able to teleport straight to Cupid. Really, really efficient if you're trying to speedrun this. So that's all I always do no matter what, even if I'm gonna go off with my friends or if we're doing like Cupid dungeons together. I rarely do that, but I will every now and then. I mainly do solo dungeons because obviously they're faster. watch out for her attack. If she lunges towards you and you hear that like kind of like shimmering noise, that's how you know she's about to like do the combo where you can't get out of it until she's done with it. I hate that combo. It destroys all of your health and guard breaks, so kind of annoying to dodge, especially whenever you're on lower health. So it's my World Ender build. I time it to where I use the lifesteal ability whenever she goes into her second phase, so that way I have full HP whenever she is ready to go the statue form, and then I just fight her from there. Oh, I did not get that right. Okay. Pretty much. Oh, she dodged. Yeah, this is the ability I'm talking about. It does so much damage. There's no reason it should do this much damage, but yeah. Nothing about this boss is balanced. She gets up faster than most bosses whenever she's doing her, whenever you stun her, she gets up a lot faster. So yeah, that's pretty much the dungeon. But as I was saying, she gets up a lot faster, she does more M1 damage, has crazy combos, and it's just all around one of the most unbalanced bosses out there. So yeah, that's the dungeon, and I will show an alternative stat form on the screen now. If you want to, for Pika Flight or any flight form, you would put 90 and double fruit for the fighting style, or for the flight, 1500 into sword, 225 into health, and then you'll put the rest into sword again. So 1710 sword, you get Pika Fly, you get the M1 damage from this, from the Hollow's Greatsword. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's the tutorial. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.